Hi guys, just a little video update. I ain't done nothing for a bit. I've been trying to get as much done as I can, doing little bits and pieces. So today I'll show you my shower. It's almost complete. I've got the toilet in. I've got two of the walls cladded. I used sunny clad on one wall, and on the other wall I used vinyl lino, not the floor vinyl, with a tile effect pattern on it. So I'll just show you what I've done. Right, this is my shower cubicle. So I've got sunny clad on this wall here. This wall's plain plywood. It has been varnished with clear varnish just to help protect it if I get a leak. There's an extractor fan at the top, and this is the vinyl that I used. I think it cost me about 12 quid. I just bought a 1 metre by 2 metre length from a local discount flooring supplier. Made a cardboard stencil and then fitted it in place. Obviously the cladding, you have to use polyurethane adhesive to make sure it sticks properly, but the vinyl, it's just spray on contact adhesive that I've used, and I think it looks rather nice. Now the toilet I've used is, there's the little label, it's the simploo. It's a separating toilet. Now there are a couple of ways to fit this. A lot of people just have it freestanding, mount it freestanding, and you can have the fan, the extractor fan, mounted on either side, that side or that side, or at the back. Now normally the fan is mounted on the toilet and you'd have a gap. Let me just show you. So that's the separator toilet. Obviously number twos go down the back into the box. Let me just take this off. Now this one came, I actually bought the this actually feeds, rather than having the bottle, it comes with a, I think it's 2 litres, 3 litre bottle, I can't remember offhand, but this one has the funnel and there's a little pipe. Let me just, I don't know where you can see down there, the little pipe coming through the back. Now down in the toilet, drilled a different hole because there was a beam in the way. But normally the fan would mount to be a little or a little adapter that would clip in there, and the fan would either mount on the back or the side. Now what I've done with this one is drilled a hole and it's sealed in place, so it ain't going to move when I'm driving. If I hit the brakes, it's not going to move. And what I've actually done down here, that's the adapter that actually fits on the toilet. As you can see, there's just a little lip, and then the fan would slide on, and then the other bit, the other adapter that comes out the back of the toilet for the pipe to fit. This is standard 40mm pipe fitting. Now what I've done, I've drilled a hole in the wall and I'm mounting it on the other side. So the fan just slots in there with a 12 volt feed, and then you push your 40mm pipe in. Now I bought a flexi adapter, and then that goes down there and it's vented through the floor. And then just down there, you can see down there, that's the pipe that comes from the urine diverter. It's clipped down the side, and then that also goes through the floor, and that's going to go to my waste tank. Now this is the fan they use. I say it's just a tiny little type of PC fan, 12 volts, and they yeah, the 3D print a mount for it, and then that's your feed. And obviously you've got to make sure you put it in the right way so it's sucking from the toilet and blowing out. But that will just, there you go, that just slots in there. The 12 volt supply fits in the bottom, and then this is going to be wired to a positive feed and a switch on the wall just up there, so as I can turn it on and off and not have it running all the while. Yeah, I say it actually comes with a little on-off switch. The idea is you leave it connected to a permanent 12 volt supply, and you have this inside the shower, hidden inside a pipe, so if you want to take it out to have more room in the shower, because usually they'd have these mounted on the floor there, and when you want your shower you take the toilet out, obviously disconnecting the 12 volt supply. But I say I wanted well, I say not me, my wife wanted a larger shower room with what she termed as a proper toilet. So this is the next best thing as far as I'm concerned. It'll enable me to stay off grid a lot longer. With this type of toilet, there's no having to go out and keep emptying it. Like with the chemical toilets, you've got a limited amount of storage for the number 1s and 2s, so you've obviously got to find a campsite or a toilet to empty it in, whereas this, it goes into a little bucket in a bag, and basically all I've got to do is take it out, tie it up, seal it, and I can empty it into a bin, either a dog waste bin or bin in the street. So that'll make it a lot easier to use than a chemical one. Now, as you can see, I've also fitted the shower. This was just a cheap shower off eBay, and that's mounted. Let's just zoom out a little bit. That's mounted over in the corner, so it gives you a little bit more room when you walk in. Now, I don't want to show you too much this side because I've actually fitted my fridge, so I'll do another video on that. So the pipes are down there through the wall, and it's I don't know if I can loosen these. Behind these you've got the the pipe adapters, and they're all sealed, and then that's fitted on there. Now, what I've currently done for this back wall, them horns in the background, I've got a humpback bridge near me and the cars pat the horns when they go over. This back wall, I've made a template out of 4 pieces of cardboard, cut the hole out for the fan, mark the hole in the cardboard for the fan and cut that out, and then I've put the template on the Saniclad, and then I'll cut round it and glue it on. I'll just show you the template now. Now, this is where I do my cutting. As you can see, this is my outdoor patio set, and I don't know what you can see. It's got a couple of pieces of aluminium on it and some plywood, and this is where I do all my cutting. I haven't got a table saw, so obviously you don't need loads of equipment to build a van. So all I've got is my trusty old Bosch jigsaw. Now this jigsaw is actually about, it's got to be nearly 30 years old. Yeah, I bought it from a car boot sale years ago, and my motto is, yeah, you buy it, when it knackers up, then you sell it, then you, well, get rid of it and upgrade. It's pointless buying loads of tools. I've also got a cheap screw fix, yeah, chop saw, and which is the Evolution model, and I bought a track saw from Screwfix. Well, I say it is from Screwfix, but I didn't actually buy it from there. I bought that off eBay. Someone had bought it for a project. Once they'd finished the project, they sold it, so I bought that. Now, so this is the template I made out the cardboard. That's the hole there for the fan. All I did, made a general size hole and then cut some small pieces of cardboard out to get the actual size. Now this is taped all the way around the edges with just 1.5 inch wide sellotape, so I can cut along the edge. Now it's only in a rough template. Obviously once I put this in, I may have to do a little bit of tweaking, because with me using cardboard it's not going to be perfect. But I say I'll just cut round this and then give it a trial fit. So there you go. I'll cut this out and I'll trial fit it in, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's in there. I say once you've cut it out, just go round the edge with a bit of wet and dry sandpaper, just to get them little burrs off where it's been cut with the jigsaw. And the blade I'll use a very tiny aluminium cutting blade, because the teeth are a lot closer together and it's a lot finer, so you get a much better cut. Right, now that's the Sani clad. It's all cut to size. I did do a trial fit and I had to just trim a little bit off the top. Just scraped it with a knife. Like I say, I'll just try it back in again. Right, that's it all in. All I've got to do, the gaps up the top corner, is just go in with a little bit of adhesive sealant and make sure, I mean, I've got this roller. I had this come when I bought the sound deadening when I first started, and it came free, and I ordered, I think it was 2 or 3 lots of the sound deadening, because I've literally gone over the top, so if you tap on the panels outside it sounds like it's a fiberglass fan, but it came with 3 of these, so they come in handy. If you put one down and you can't find it, you'll always know where the other one is. So obviously once you put it on, slide it into position as best you can. It does take a little bit of moving around, because obviously as soon as you first put it on, it'll actually grip, starts gripping, so it'll take a couple of times, like just peeling it back gently and sliding it into place. I found it easier to start in the bottom corner, get the bottom down, and then gradually slide it across up to this edge, and then work my way back across up there, pressing it all into place and then rolling it. And then when you're finished, you take the protective layer of plastic off. Right, as you can see guys, I'm back in the house now. Started to get a bit cold and damp, so decided to come in, clear everything away. What I've got to do now is put one piece on the roof, fix the light, build an interior wall, well, exterior wall for the shower, and clad that. When I do that, I'll do a little update video and show you all what it looks like when it's finished. I've got to do another couple of videos in the pipeline, so obviously I've built the framework for my fridge and fitted my fridge, so I'll be doing a video about that, showing you what I've done. I'll go into a bit more detail about the toilet at a later date as well, showing you a bit more detail about how I fitted it in and how it's used. So I hope you've bared with me. If you've found any of this video interesting, or you've enjoyed it, or you want to see any more of my videos, just hit the little button down the bottom, subscribe, like it, that'll help it get recommended by YouTube. So if you've got any questions, just stick them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers for that. Get back to you later.